In Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty, hosted by Earl the Pearl. On Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
They say the sun and a shiny world, but the young some people world, yet never shine at all.
These roads of flames are
Naughty is brought to you by the Bahamas South Island Promotion Board, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Cleveland Clinic, the Fincastle Media Group, Fine Threads, First Caribbean Bank, Janae's Uniform Center, John's Department Store, Jerkers Wild, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Island Games, Prince Masters, and Tropical Gyros.
Good afternoon, good day, good evening. Happy Thursday. This is Pearly here with Talking Heads Thursdays with Pearly, live on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. You hear I get my own little thing saying with Pearly. You all hear that? I was so excited to hear that just now. That was fun. I didn't even know it was coming. I didn't know it was coming. That was cool. Mr. Medusa, thank you. I feel a little big now. How's everybody doing? Oh, this is so great to be here with you today with Talking Heads. Hey, but if you want to be a part of Talking Heads, let me give you these numbers. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259, or 242-300-5720. And of course, you know how to text me, right? 422-4796. That's 422-GR96, 422-4796. Text me, call me. Let's just get into it. My guest, them still in the Senate, so I ain't gonna have that guest. I may have a surprise call a little later, but we'll get into that. How everybody? This has been some heat coming down, and I'm here in the United States. Got some really bad weather out there, really hot weather, and that could mean some tornadoes over that way. But it's really hot, so you gotta hydrate people, drink plenty of water, and listen to me, you talking don't like to drink water, but I'm doing that, drinking a lot of water, keep hydrated. And see how you're doing. So let's get right into the headlines, and they're brought to you by Fine Threads. Let's see what's in the papers from The Guardian today. Boy, we can have a discussion with this front page today. Government shifts tune on aircraft. OPM says government will use planes seized by police. But I want to see how they fixing it up for 2-some million. A beloved son, father, brother, friend, and co-worker. Government allocation for aircraft outrageous, F&M deputy says. And Pintard says defense of no-bid deals on BPL is a farce. And a little clip in the picture Hubert Ingram released from Doctors Hospital. I understand he's in good spirits. Thank God. Let's keep him in his prayers today. And going forward, a quick recovery. Halkidas on business section. Halkidas on financial services. Government has adopted measured innovation approach. Financial services continue to be a priority as the second pillar of our economy. Pindad suggests public sue government on JDL cargo fees. BDB projects over $1 million in interest income thanks to Afro-Emek Bank capital injection. Focal employees participate in stock ownership program, and Fusion to have new restaurant by August, one of my favorite places. You know what? Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into the discussion. Carly on the air. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Well, everyone, just you heard a car right on the side of me. That's a Mustang GT.
Oh, a lot of mercy.
Hear that noise?
I hear it. So that's what you call it. Let me hear a Mustang GT.
And this fellow will fly in the traffic.
Okay.
He right on the side of me that he want. Put games on it.
Well, as long as he doesn't, as long as he can make all the noise, he can make all the noise he wants, as long as he don't do it.
You know that right that you and Naughty?
Yes, sir.
You all really share your talk show, and you all rarely your talk show.
I try to be.
They got some other people got some talk show like I'm telling you.
Don't behave now. Let's behave.
No, I will behave, but sometimes you gotta talk the truth though.
Yeah, but you gotta behave now, because you remember doing this, you get in trouble the last time, and I won't keep you on. I won't hear your voice. So this, okay?
Yeah, but we talking to people who stay go. What talk show it say?
Yeah.
It's talk show.
All right, but we ain't getting into that. Everybody have a different style of what they do, and I appreciate that you like me and Naughty, and we can keep up the good work, okay?
Yeah, man, y'all keep up y'all.
Right.
You got a split talk show. You share TAC, Naughty do the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
Y'all get together. I like that. But these other people who say old people talk show, they split the talk show.
All right.
That woman want every down dog.
But I got a couple other callers, okay? Sparky. Let's take this next caller. Call you on there. How you doing?
Hi, good afternoon, Pearlie.
Yes, there.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Thank God for life. You know what? My news, actually, after next week is my birthday next month. I can start saying thank God for pain, because I figure if I feel in pain, I know I'm still alive.
Yes. So this is the first day of summer.
Yes,
they
it
said
is.
It's the longest day of the year.
Yes,
so
it is. It's the longest day of the year.
We'll see what happens. But I just called to chime in on the aircraft, whatever has been acquired, purchased, whatever.
Nah, they say it was procured.
I've listened to everything related to it today.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, many callers had some good points. And, it didn't have to go this far. And I think the government needs to understand that you are accountable to the Bahamian people.
Point.
And whomever introduced that bill, whoever wrote the information, I don't know if they did any research or whatever.
Well, the deal, not the bill, the deal.
The deal, okay.
Uh-huh.
You were supposed to ensure that you have everything in there. I mean, I'm sure it won't be everything, but the most information possible that the Bahamian people would want to know about this deal.
True. I want to know.
It wasn't there.
I want to know.
So
I agree.
this is why I believe that there is so much outcry. And when we listened the other day, when Madam Colby responded to the leader of the opposition, saying that she will respond after a certain time.
Okay, but
that's been a slap in the face to the Bahamian people.
But most times they do that. I can't answer it now. I'll come back, and I don't think they ever do come back. But
Yes, but I know. It can be politics, but the Bahamian people become offended because when Marco Sissy or whomever stands in that house and they ask a question,
yes,
they are asking the question on behalf of the Bahamian people.
Yes, they're His Majesty's legal. This is His Majesty's loyal opposition.
Yes,
and that's their job.
Don't insult us by telling them or being rude to them that you are not prepared or you are not going to answer.
But I mean, you're a lady. You're a lady. Let me ask. So the speaker said, "Is it because she's a woman or because she's a newbie?" How do you feel about that?
I took grave exception to that. I would hate to know that the leader of the opposition would even have a thought that because she is a woman, maybe because she is a newbie who refuses to learn.
Okay.
Because the way she carries herself in that house, in that chair, has much to be desired of a speaker of any parliament. Okay. And for the leading country in the Caribbean, I believe we are the leader in the Caribbean. I don't care what nobody else says.
There you go.
We are looking for more from Madam Speaker. And we are asking for Madam Speaker to be fair. To be fair.
But it's good for the goose, have to be good for the gander.
She is fair.
Okay.
And I don't think Mr. Pintard has anything to do with her being a woman.
But you know what I found interesting is that when I used to watch, I avidly watch the parliamentary channel. I watch it every Wednesday. I watch it through the debate. I've had opportunities to sit in and listen. I'm fascinated by it. And I remember the Madam of Angliston, Member of Parliament of Angliston, used to carry the Speaker Hudson Moutry to war.
Mm-hmm.
And her point of orders used to be carrying on, and I'd never see him shut them down like that. I mean, they've all had their confrontations now, and that's part of it. I every speaker said,
that's a part of it. Yeah.
but I've never seen it like this, and
No.
I've never seen it like this.
I would say something, but we must be respectful.
One of the things I take pride in, you have to understand who's watching you, and particularly if you're trying to influence the young people, and stuff like that turns young people off from getting involved in politics and all that. And I'm afraid for our country later down the road.
Yes, but I pray that the end of the road is soon with what we are seeing in that chair. But I am asking, requesting our speaker to do better. It has nothing to do with you being a woman. And even with her being a rookie, by this time, it's been almost 3 years now.
Yeah, about
you
3 years,
should have learned something. It's embarrassing. And it ought not to happen again in that parliament.
All right.
It's embarrassing for our country. And as I said to somebody, the world is watching our parliament and shaking its head.
Oh, boy.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for calling. Thank you so much. Another call on the line. Boy. Call you on there. How you doing?
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for taking my call.
Hey, my brother.
You're the first one I got through for the week.
Oh, really?
Everybody have a monologue, and then they just take 2 calls, and only 2 people can get through.
No, I want, and particularly today, I want as many people to get their views. And I got my views on this stuff, and, people can think I bias, so I want to hear your interview.
Only the same set of people. I don't know how they manage to get through.
Well,
and I be sitting on the phone just dialing, but anyway.
Glad to have you.
I want to give my 5 cents about this.
Go right ahead, my brother.
We already have 2 planes. The police have one, so they said, and the defense force have one.
I got you.
Now, how much of them need to go down one time? And if it's more than what the one plane can hold, you got another one there.
Okay.
Then, anytime I go to the airport, and Bahamas, they always have those dash planes. There's always one of them or 2 of them sitting over to the far side that is not being used.
Okay.
So, I don't understand. And they want to spend $2.5 million on planes. And they're always telling the people to pull up your bootstraps, tighten your belt, because it can be like you said, it might not happen overnight, but it can take a little while. It can get better.
Yeah.
Why can't they do the same?
Well, and they
play with, listen.
You know what coming up, man? You know what coming up? Maybe as early as next year. You know what coming up?
Yeah, but they went and bought a car the other day for one person. Now they spending $2.5 million on the plane. Ain't going to be able to take no more than about 12, 15
Well, somebody said the yacht coming soon.
Oh, all right, well.
See, we don't
what I say now. Because I want to put one piece in here now, but I forgot.
Get yourself.
Oh, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All this money they're spending, and I still don't have my MRI machines in the hospital.
Only 3 ambulance working.
The 3 MRIs I request for us, the people.
Yes.
So we don't have the tow lines when we go north and wait. You got to get a month appointment together. You'll be dead by then.
Yeah, oh boy.
So we should have about 3, so you could go right in there. If the doctor needs the information right away, you shouldn't have to wait no more than about 2 hours.
Because you go to a private place, that's some good money.
They keep skipping these MRI machines. And the fella in Harbor Bay, with his machine and out west, they making a fortune off of the poor people who need to spend now. Last time I went, it was $700.
What 7? Try doubling that night.
Okay, so that I can tell you how long I had a MRI done. And us, the poor people, see, and when the poor people are out here, we need to see and feel things. All that talk you be talking in the house, half the time you don't understand what they're talking about. Because all they're doing is giving percentages on the back of that.
Yeah, the heavy.
They trick you with these percentages. I don't know why they want to talk like this to the layman people. That is for when you're all in meetings. And you got the accountings and all of that.
Yeah,
they understand all these things.
Even with the increase in NIB coming up July 1st, they telling you getting a 1% increase.
Right.
And I want to know how much money coming out of my paycheck every week.
Stop giving me all these things.
How much more? Yeah, but they do that so you can think it's a little bit of money, you see?
Right, because see, math was my worst subject. That's why I'm not a scientist or astronaut right now.
I got
or
you.
physicist.
I got you.
So when you talk, I be trying to sit down and calculate. And by the time I sit down and figure that out, they onto something else. So you can't never keep track of what they're talking about.
That's true.
But I am asking and requesting because they're going to build a new hospital now.
But
3 MRI machines in there.
They must be putting it in the new hospital.
You must be gonna put them in there. We got to have these things, man.
Yeah, we do.
They doing all these improvements in this country. And look at the Prime Minister. Yesterday, I bet he had to get his done in the hospital there. But to find that clot.
Yeah, I mean the former Prime Minister.
Yeah, the former Prime Minister.
Yeah.
They have one right in there. So,
yeah.
Now imagine the person who had the same problem. They're going to send him home and say, you only got a headache, take a Tylenol.
Boy, see, you can't.
But because they got the machine right there, he has the money.
And he's also, I think he's also insured. He's insured.
They taxing us left, right, and center on the basic things we can't have or get.
Point taken.
Now they're buying a jet for them now.
No, they ain't buying it no more. Now. No. See, now they take it from, they forfeited or seized. Let me say, seized by police. Right. Now they're going to refit this. My question is, $2.5 million to refit. What kind of seat they put?
This is 737. They must be refurbishing.
Are you trying to figure this one out?
Well, it got even a 737. I don't think it costs that much to refurbish.
$2.5.
Because the only thing the people would have done in this plane is take out the seats at the table.
Maybe that's
because they need all the electrical things in there.
So they might have to do that. Maybe they want to change the wiring. Maybe they put two new.
I guess they'll have gold toilets in there, and they're gonna have a stewardess who's serving drinks and lobster and steak on the plane and they probably have a kitchen and all that on it. But I don't know why they can't use the police plane and defense force plane.
That's the question I'm asking. We don't need that right now. There's other more important things that need to be done.
I keep harping on this thing about the 3 MRI machines.
I understand, yes.
I know how important they are.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And if they say they love us and they're waiting for us, I've been asking this now ever since I found out the hospital don't have an MRI machine.
All right.
Get them man and put them in there for the poor people.
Okay, I got another caller.
Okay, good.
Thanks for calling. Before I take this next caller, let me just read these texts quick and then call. I can take you right now. Good day, Pearlie. I understand Jobette don't know what's going on with BPL. That's why she can't answer Pintard. The next one says, Pearlie, this government can say whatever they wish. The acquisition of this aircraft is for them to start their campaign. They already have access to Bahamas Air and have been abusing the airline for years. If the opposition wasn't on their game, they would have purchased this plane and no one would have known. That's true. That would have slipped right through there. Hey, Pearlie, wonder what Spen Anton will... Oh, I do. I just take this next call. Call what you saying. You're on the air.
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, Pearlie?
Oh, speaking of devil. What's up, my brother?
No, man, no, sir. I rebuke you.
Not in those bad words, my brother. Somebody that's wondering what you're going to say. You know, I don't mean it like that, man.
All right. I appreciate that, brother.
All right, here we go.
They said a lot of things about Almighty as well.
Oh yeah, and they. I was telling somebody just yesterday. He walked in on Palm Sunday as the king, and on Good Friday.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So what's up? What you got to say, man?
And so let me just finish this. And so I don't pay any mind to poverty mindset individuals or people who don't call talk shows to make constructive contributions.
But they all have their right to say what they want to say, though.
Yeah,
as you do.
But no. Hey, Burley.
Once they're not liable, or when there's no libel, slander, nothing like that, then I get. Okay. So talk to me.
Radio station too. But
I got a couple other callers, so let's get to your point.
Get to your point. If they like you, Burley, they'll lie for you.
Yeah, man.
If they don't like you, they will lie on you. Look here, Pearlie.
And I know about that. Yes, sir.
Two quick points.
Okay.
Do you remember when it was the height of COVID-19 and the opposition leader at the time experienced a COVID touch?
Yes.
And he had to travel.
And that little tube thing he was over, that little protective tube thing they carried him in.
And he had to travel to get accommodations based on his daughter being a specialist.
Yeah. Well, he chose to travel based on his daughter insisted he come over there.
So he had to travel because his daughter would never any other
But
way.
I understood. And that's in that
Right?
sense, yeah.
Exactly. And so I'm saying that to make the point. Now, look at the scenario where we have former prime minister. At the time, Mr. Davis never sat in the seat of prime minister, right?
Okay.
We have former 3-time prime minister, right?
Yeah.
Hubert Ingram, who went to Doctors Hospital, not PMH.
Yeah.
You have one list of complaints from the media.
But he did stay in the Bahamas and probably had to go to doctors because of this. But they had there, and like the gentleman that says, no MRI machine like that. So maybe that had to be referred to that. Plus, the government insurance covered him to go there. That's the facts. I ain't changing none facts. The point is, I understand what you trying to do. So I tell you, your man, the then opposition leader, flew out of the country, went to a foreign hospital. Our former prime minister stayed here. Maybe it'd be a private hospital, but the same doctors that work in PMH work in Doctors Hospital. Bahamian doctors as well as the expat, but he works on both hospitals. Did surgery in both hospitals. So I don't see your point there. Yeah, I think you're trying to compare apples and oranges. I understand what you're trying to say.
I think I made the point quite clearly.
Okay, what's your next point?
Difference in response.
I got you. Okay, right? What's your next point?
And the second point, Pearly, relating to I lost my thought. I wanted to say something in regards to this aircraft.
The plane. Okay, the one that the good member of Parliament for South Andrew said they were procuring, and then now OPM come back and say they seize a plane that they're going to refit for $2+ million. I just trying to see if you can refresh your memory a little bit.
Yes, I want to ask you if you would please bear with me. Let me hang up, regain my thought.
Go right ahead, brother.
Number.
Okay.
I can call you right back because it was critical.
Okay.
All right, Burley.
That's it. Next call. Let's take this next call, and then after this, we're going to break right after this caller. Caller, how you doing?
Good man, pretty good man. I thought that mean he had nothing to say. He got nothing to do. That's to that man. I hope they cut his paycheck.
What's happening, my brother?
Well, listen. See, ain't nothing wrong with getting the plane. You know, whether it's FNMP, LP, or COI, there's nothing wrong with having the plane. Is what you say you need the plane for.
And I think the timing is a little off now.
It's off, yes.
The timing. The country can't afford it now. I understand why you need the plane, but not now.
Not now. They say they need the plane to cut costs. Now, how you can cut costs? First of all, right? We ain't know what kind of plane that is, right? The bigger them planes are, the more they cost for everything.
Might be the King Air though, because the King Air is pretty efficient, pretty cost efficient.
Yeah, but the King Air costs $8,000 on makeup.
Okay.
By itself, by itself.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, they're trying to spend this thing on cost. That's impossible because, like I say, you can't only use 2 pilots. To use 2 pilots for the year, you're looking at $200,000. You can need 4 for the rotation. Right? Whether the plane in the air or not, the plane have some incurring costs. Even if that's sitting there doing nothing. You got to maintain those planes. If you go in the air, they calculate those planes by the hour. So you got $500 to $700 an hour for fuel alone.
$832, I think I saw.
Exactly. When you land those planes, wherever you land them, there's a tax. You got to pay landing fees. You got to pay parking fees for those planes. You got to pay engine. Now, if it's a drug plane, first of all, to clear that plane up, you got to go get the professionals to make sure they ain't got no extended tanks and no kind of MacGyvering and stuff to use for that plane.
They have to refit it. It has to be refitted, quote unquote.
They got to take that plane apart and make sure that the FAA standards.
Yes.
In order to put that in the air.
Yes, understood.
So that's money. Now, we can't determine how much hours on the engine if it was used for drug running. So you got to replace them engines for brand new engines.
Exactly.
And you ain't get off the ground yet.
Okay.
So tell Antoine.
But it still ain't gonna be $2. It still ain't gonna be $2 million.
Yeah.
It still ain't gonna be over $2 million to refit it, even with new engines.
But we ain't get off the ground yet.
I know that.
You trying to save costs.
I know that exactly. Anyway.
How you can save costs like that, Freddie?
Exactly. I know what you mean, brother. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Thank you very kindly.
Thanks for
But
calling.
you said it,
Amen.
You know what's coming up because I said it.
Oh, yeah.
That's still coming up.
Any day now. Any
Thank
day
you very
now.
kindly. Have a great day, man.
All right, my brother. Let's take a break. This is Pearlie at Talking Heads Thursdays with Pearlie at Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. We can be right back.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty, hosted by Earl the Pearl. On Guardian Radio 96.9 FM.
Some medical facilities pride themselves on offering multiple services. At Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center, imaging is what we do. Same goes for imaging at Grosvenor. Whether you need an X-ray, mammogram, CAT scan, or ultrasound, we have a team of board-certified radiologists on staff, on site, each with their own area of expertise. Results are submitted to your doctor within 24 hours. Call 328-8157 to schedule an appointment at Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center or Imaging at Grosvenor today.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Is it a burger? No. Is it pizza? Come on, man, it's KFC. Whatever the crunch this is, it's delicious. New, the Kentucky Chizza Sandwich. Crispy chicken topped with marinara sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni. Order your Chizza Sandwich now at kfcnassau.com or at your favorite KFC restaurant today. It's new and it's radical. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then fine threads is your place. If you wanna look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video, wanna step out and look great, then fine threads is your place. Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place. Is your place. Is your place.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances, so come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
We all know that our country's electricity infrastructure is decades old. It is breaking down, it is too expensive, and it cannot transmit clean energy. Small changes aren't enough. We are taking it all on. Upgrading and modernizing the grid, solar power, major energy reform. That's how we get to lower prices and more reliable electricity. It will not happen overnight, but it will be game-changing.
Go to newenergyera.gov.bs to learn more.
The best athletes in the Bahamas will be on display at the B3A's Kids Athletics Invitational Junior and Senior National Championships, June 26 to 28 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Track and Field Stadium. Stephen Gardner, Devin Charlton, Shawnee Miller-Weebo, and so many more. The juniors are vying for the opportunity to represent the Bahamas at the World Under-20 Championships, and the seniors are gunning to qualify for the Paris Olympic Games, which are fast approaching, and our athletes are looking to get on the road to Paris. The meet gets underway at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, June 26th, and Thursday, June 27th, and at 5 p.m. on Friday, June 28th. Gates open at 3 p.m. daily, and tickets can be purchased for as low as $20 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Track and Field Stadium. The B3A's Kids Athletics Invitational Junior and Senior National Championships, June 26 to 28 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. You don't want to miss this one.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty, hosted by Earl the Pearl. On Guardian Radio 96.9 FM.
It's time for the buzz. What are you buzzing on? Brought to you by John Shoes.
The Buzz. Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Talking Heads. We've been into the buzz. The buzz been this plane. But let's read a couple of texts quickly. Yes, Anton, poverty minded because the nation is struggling with poverty while you lust to get a splash of champagne from the politicians' glass who are not prioritizing our funds. Barely this at first. You shut Anton up and disorientated him. He had to catch himself. Hey, I got some skills. Probably we are sick of this Anton guy. Tries to cover all this government garbage. Everybody know this government won this plane for political campaign season. So stop it. The BR, Fox and A&E and buy MRI machine. Tired of this government stuff. Y'all know you can't give me them heavy words to read on there now. I almost get in trouble listener. Boy, pretty when the war room will try to spin this plan story BPL and the car with all kind of story. Who do you believe? Time up, Brave, and Anton them and carry the speaker and her crew. My dearest Pearly, how are you? Excellent show as always. First was to purchase a plane and now is to refurbish a confiscated plane. Only because the cat is out the bag. The hospital does not own an MRI machine. Anton, we're trying to make it right. He is dumb today. We don't need no plans. You have to keep that plane maintained. Hogwash, Pearly. This your number one fan, Pearly, who sent you your first encouraging text. You are doing a great job. Keep the good work up. These PLPs think all the people stupid and cannot see through the antics. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon. Great show. One caller spoke about getting the plane back in certification. It's a King Air. One engine listed and $400,000. You can spend $1 million on just engine. Okay, then another $1.5 million to do what else? I'm fine. If you spend $1 million on engine, that's fine. But you can spend with the rest. The seats. Anyway, call you on there. How you doing?
Hey, bro. All is well. Good afternoon.
Hey, my brother. All is well. How you doing?
Right, man. I ain't really worrying about this plane. All these governments need a plane. You know what I mean? To travel around the world.
I ain't dispute that, you know. I don't dispute that. I just think the timing. That's all.
Yeah. And the non-transparency.
Amen.
Because the only way we knew that this plane was a plane that was accosted by the police was because somebody said it on the radio.
Yeah.
Understand? And everyone started doing their little investigation and things.
Yeah.
And more people say, oh, the plane right there, they can see the other side of it. The government finally come out and say, oh, yeah, we fixing up this plane. The police took from somebody.
I heard the plane done fix up. I ain't sure, and I cannot be. Rumor has it the plane done fix up. It could be allegedly. I don't know.
I think that's no rumor.
Okay, you never know. I have no proof. I can't prove it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. So there's somebody got to tell
it. I hear it ain't no rumor.
Somebody got to tell
it. On the other end, with BPL, right? You got BPL. You got Air Freight, right?
JDLA.
Why the government trying to put all these management people in charge of these assets? You understand what I'm saying? This is some shady business for after they get kicked out of government and thing, man.
But you know,
I need to know who these shareholders is.
Amen.
You understand?
Okay. Yes.
Who got interest in these things, man?
Yes.
That's what the beaming people got to know. They need to let us know what's going on, man. Everything they doing, they putting management team in charge of things. And these people ain't even investing. All they do is making money.
I even worry about the management team. I worry about how much assets we're giving up for 40% ownership.
Exactly.
I can use the words of Pentad today. The Marthin. The Marthin. Somebody got to explain
we're making
something.
Less money.
It based on some things, and I correct me if I'm wrong. It worth almost $800 and some million.
Correct.
We giving up $100 million or whatever in the ownership, and the other people, some people putting up $30 million. Then they can go borrow another $100 million. So let's say $130 million, but the government only own 40% of that. And then based on the money they getting paid, the BPL only getting 2.5 cents on it ain't sounding right.
Don't sound right, man. That smell bad, man.
Something ain't smell good. Something like it been sitting in the trunk too long.
Too long, man, Burley. And all I want is one of these governments to just be transparent and stop thinking this whole Finland era, where a lot of dumb behemoth drag and listen to everything you say. Everything could be fact-checked, man. You understand?
You know, I pull Google out, I pull up, I go online, I check things out, I pull up the government website, I read. That's the only way you can know, because somebody ain't telling us everything.
That's what I'm saying.
And because
the Prime Minister, cabinet, stop thinking of being people stupid and tell us the truth, man. We tired of this foolishness now. It's getting worse and worse every time you all talk. You understand? The Prime Minister is starting to sound like Cuban minister right now to me.
Oh, Lord.
You understand? See what happened to him.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for calling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my brother. Wait, listen, this hot. Next caller, what you saying? How you doing? You still there? You impatient, eh? All right, we get somebody else waiting. Take the next caller. Caller, how you doing?
Hey, I called back. You said that the 2-point-something million, right?
Yeah, I think 2.7, I think, or 2.5, somewhere around there.
Okay, I tell you what, I give you a little synopsis of what it could cost just to get up plane off the ground and keep that thing, basically. But you said, I tell you, they got to replace those.
Nah, see, you going to what it can cost to keep it on the ground. We ain't reached that yet.
No, I ain't come to make my point.
No, hold on. Let me tell you why I said we ain't reached there yet. Listen to me carefully. That's after the plane done fix up. That's after the plane done gone through the inspections, and that's after they then start. Then you say this. Let's say July 1 is the first day for them to start flying the plane. Nah, they spending $2.7 million to get the plane ready to fly.
Well, listen.
That's my question.
Yeah, but somebody ain't telling the truth because we don't know the service history on those engines. So they have to be replaced.
So, all right.
Hold on, Bertie.
Go ahead.
I'm going to make the point quick.
All right, go ahead.
You say the 2 engines for that, I just use Google and call the company. So $1.2 million for 2 engines.
Okay, that's $1.2 million. Good. All right, fine.
Thank you very kindly.
So you spend that to fix up the plane, but you still got another 1-point-some million, which you spending that on?
What 1.1? Out of the 2, you only got 1 million left.
All right, so you still 2.2 million out of 2.5 leave 1.3. So I mean that's 1.2 million out of 2.5 leave 1.3. That's what it was when I went to SAC.
What I trying to tell you is I'm saying no bureaucracy, you know.
I understand. Okay, so now another $1.3 million to put in seats and to do the rest, paint it and everything. No man,
possibly.
No man. You got to show me that. You got to show me that breakdown.
Proper letter seats. And you got 2 pilots, 4 pilots.
How much letter seats? The pilots ain't got nothing to do with buying the plane. Got nothing to do with refurbishing the plane. That got nothing to do with it.
Then you got to pay them, eh?
That ain't in the bill yet.
No, but they trying to say cut costs.
Yeah, but that ain't in the bill yet. The bill, the first bill is 2.5 or 7, whatever the amount is, $1 million. That's the first bill. And then once they get it on the air, then you got to pay pilots and all them other things.
Yeah, you're looking at almost $1,500 for the tires.
All right, I got a couple other people want to say something. Time running out. Thanks. Next caller. Call you on there. How you doing?
Yes, how you doing? Let me just first say, the word goes: if they like you, they lie for you. If they don't like you, they lie on you. And when questioned about it, they lie to you.
And guess what? I've experienced all 3 on me.
Okay. So, but you notice right? Now I see a train going here. I see a car, right? Now I see a plane. I search in the budget for the yacht.
Yacht next. That coming next, yeah.
And I know for sure Mr. Mitchell mentioned the house, and then I check. That's not the Prime Minister house. That's the new House of Assembly. So I have to look for another house.
On the new House of Assembly, I support him on that. I work there. I sit in that smoker's room and sit down and watch rat crawl up inside there and crawl right back out. That building needs to be refurbished and made a museum, and then we do need a new House of Assembly. Now,
we need a House of Assembly where a whole new design.
Yeah.
Where they can have the real debates the way it is done now in England and other mature.
Not only that, but that's where the leader of opposition can have an office there. The prime minister, the leader of government business can have an office there. The speaker can have a proper office. And maybe some committee members of the proper committee rooms and all that. I
agree with you. And you know how they do the face-off with a questions day, where they bring the prime minister down to the floor and make him answer the questions.
Yeah.
And he got nowhere to run.
Well, that's 2 things got to make that happen. First, you got to build it, then you got to make them pass rules to say they do that.
The new administration will be there when it's finished building.
I got you.
We just need to talk to the incoming prime minister now. What do we need to have done?
I hear you. I got a couple more calls. Let me take them. Thanks for calling. Call you on there. How you doing?
Hi, Pearlie.
Hi there. How are you? Well, you make my day. Yeah, you make my day. Talk to me.
Allen missed something the other day, though. Because he's talking about these pricey items. You know, he's talking about the car, the plane. But how do we know that they have already started working on the plane? How maybe the money they already spent?
Well, I heard through the grapevine. I heard today that the plane might be finished. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Because listen. No secret the man saying he's not going to say anything until he just try it. Yeah, like that, whatever it is, changes need to be made.
If you got your window, if you're in the car and you got your window open, close it or turn off the AC because it's blowing and I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You can hear me now?
Oh yeah, much better.
Okay. No, I'm saying they usually tell us things after the fact. If you notice, they refuse to answer Pintard until after the convention. They refuse to answer any questions. All the answers are can't answer you now, won't answer you now. Don't know what you're talking about.
That's a regular.
So as far as we concerned, this plane done do.
That might just be done, but guess what? Ain't no secret. So I just saw people blow the whistle on what's going on with BPL and what's going on with this. The whistle can blow. People can talk.
And Mr. Anton, I must say this to him. I am disappointed. I am very disappointed because this is something I am pretty sure he knows was going on and said nothing to us. As much information that he brings us, he didn't bring us this information. So Anton, I am disappointed.
Anton might know. I can defend. I don't think he knew about it because he would have said something.
Hi, Curly. We talking to Anton here now.
Anton would have said something.
Thompson.
Thank God on that one.
You sure you know you said the right thing with the right to Anton? We all know. He know because anything we say negative about this government, he can come back with definite information to show you proof. Dried ink written proof as to what is what. So Anton knew.
Okay, we'll see.
Thank you, Pearlie.
All right, darling. One more caller. One more. Caller, you on the air. What you saying? Are you there? Hey.
This me here. I'm back with you.
All right, you got 2 minutes because I got to get off there because it's almost 5 o'clock. Go ahead.
That's no problem. I'm not calling back with a second point. I deviated from that based on the last caller. Thank you for trying to defend me, Pearlie.
Okay.
My dear, no, I had no idea.
See, I didn't know. I know you didn't.
I must admit.
I know you didn't.
I did not know. And when I heard it,
they put that one on you too then.
When I Pearlie man, behave, man. Behave, man, Pearlie man. When I heard it for the first time, it was during the discussion in Parliament, right?
Okay.
When I was listening to the debate, and I haven't been able to defend for it because I am unaware of any details to be able to speak to it.
All right.
And I'm not going to speak to something that I'm not aware of, and or I'm not going to speak to something if I don't feel justified about it in my spirit.
All right, fair enough. That's fair enough.
And so I couldn't speak to it. But what I would say though, Pearlie, what I would say, like I said to Shivago, the government does a lot of traveling throughout the family of islands, right? And I believe that if the information was provided to the Bahamian people and all of the details in terms of what the government actually spends with the levels of travel it currently conducts.
No, we see it in the budget. It gone up. We see the 2 point something. It gone up. We know the budget. Yeah, it there.
No, man. That ain't speaking. That's my first.
Every ministry travels in the budget, including OPM. Everyone in the budget. Yeah. Under Ministry of Finance, you see under Fair and Foreign Affairs, Tourism, you see the budgets. They know what they spend it.
And so what I'm speaking to is something different, though, Pearlie. You know, because
but you
OPM has its own thing.
Yeah, I take that off the table then. Yeah, but each ministry, and as well as when I was at ZNS, you had a budget for travel. That's there. You come and say what you got to do for the year. Yeah,
and not only that, Pearlie, as you would be aware in particular, certain agencies or certain arms of government who specialize in media application for the government, they are also accommodated by other ministries because there's a lack. There's a lack in that particular department.
All right, I hear you. I take your point.
For necessary travel, right?
I take your point.
And so I believe that.
Go quick, because I gotta go. Go quick.
Okay, I believe that if we had brought the information to the Bahamian people, we could have avoided this whole situation that's underway.
Exactly.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All
God
right.
bless.
Just before we go, let me get through these couple texts. Pearly, the speaker leaves much to be desired. She is rude and unprofessional. You can take the man out of the bush, but you cannot take the bush out of the man. She is the worst ever. Pearly, I understand. Joe Beth, don't know. I didn't read that one. And timing for the plane is bad. I agree with the 2.5 could be better spent at this time. That's it. Thank you so much for this voice hour. We're trying to work a new little format so we can get it down back, Mr. Producer. But this has been Talking Heads Thursdays on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Pearly, we take a break, and in the news, when we come back, we can talk sports. The Lakers got their head coach. We'll talk about it after the flip. See you later.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty, hosted by Earl the Pearl. On Guardian Radio 96.9 FM.
Are you tired of the hustle and bustle of city life, yearning for a relaxing getaway without the headaches of international travel? Well, we've got just the thing for you. Escape to paradise without leaving home with our limited time 2-fly free offer for Bahamas residents. Whether you're craving adventure, seeking to reconnect with your roots, or simply yearning to unwind in secluded shores, the Family Islands has something for everyone. But you'd better act fast, because this incredible 2-fly free offer is only available until June 30th. Don't let this opportunity slip away. So why wait? Book your trip today. Escape the ordinary, discover the extraordinary, and experience the magic of the Family Islands. Visit BahamasResidence.com for more information and start planning your ultimate island getaway today.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We can make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Is it a burger? No. Is it pizza? Come on, man, it's KFC. Whatever the crunch this is, it's delicious. New, the Kentucky Chizza Sandwich. Crispy chicken topped with marinara sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni. Order your Chizza Sandwich now at kfcnassau.com or at your favorite KFC restaurant today. It's new and it's radical. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport Convenience Stores, Western Bakery, De Gregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Now is the time to reach your Grand Bahama Market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News Sales Representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are now available every Tuesday as well. Keep up with everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas. This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty, hosted by Earl the Pearl. On Guardian Radio 96.9 FM.
These roads of flames are catching on fire.
Is brought to you by the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Cleveland Clinic, the Fincastle Media Group, Fine Threads, First Caribbean Bank, Janae's Uniform Center, John's Department Store, Jerkers Wild, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Island Games, Prince Masters, and Tropical Gyros.
Alright, baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song.
Welcome back. Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. We're talking sports. Boy, let's get to the numbers. So you can call 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259, 242-300-5720. Text line 4224796. Boy, good to be here again. Time to talk sports. Yes, the Lakers got their man. We can get to that in a second. Let's just get into today's sports history, and then we can get back to that. Okay, just hold on. Today is Thursday. It's June 20th. Where did my thing go? It just vanished on me. Don't worry, I got today's June 20th, 2024. In 1912, the New York Giants and the Boston Braves combined for 17 runs in the ninth inning. The Giants scored 7 to the Braves' 10 runs. The Giants still won the game 21-12. In 1936, Jesse Owens set a 100-meter record at 10.2 seconds. 10.2 seconds in 19, so the world record now is 9.58 seconds. I think the women is 10.4. In 1950, Willie Mays graduated from high school and immediately signed with the New York Giants. God rest his soul. In 1960, Floyd Patterson knocked out Ingama Johansson to become the first heavyweight fighter to regain his own crown. In 1966, the U.S. Open Golf Tournament broadcast in color for the first time. In 1967, Muhammad Ali was convicted in Houston of violating selective services laws by refusing to be drafted. The U.S. Supreme Court later overturned the conviction. In 1980, Roberto Duran won a 15-round decision over Sugar Ray Leonard. It was the first defeat in 28 professional fights for Sugar Ray. In 1982, Pete Rose played his 3,000th Major League game, and it was also his 523rd consecutive game. In 1993, the Chicago Bulls won their third consecutive NBA title. They defeated the Phoenix Suns. Game 6 won the score at 99-98. In 1994, the Tigers, Detroit, that is, Tigers streak of 25 straight games with at least one home run ended. They lost the game 7-1 to Cleveland. In 1994, O.J. Simpson pleaded innocent in Los Angeles to killing Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goodman. In 1998, Sammy Sosa of the Chicago Cubs hit 2 home runs for the second straight game. The feat set a major league record for 16 home runs in June. In 1999, Lawrence Phillips became the first NFL European player to rush for more than 1,000 yards in a season. In 1999, the Dallas Stars won their first NHL Stanley Cup by defeating the Buffalo Sabres in the third overtime of 6 games. The game actually began on June 19th. In 2001, Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants hit his 38th home run of the season. The home run broke the Major League Baseball record of home runs before the midseason All-Star break. In 2002, Lou Castillo of the Florida Marlins set a Major League record for second base when he got a hit for a second baseman when he got a hit in his 34th straight game. In 2003, Jose Canseco was arrested for testing positive for steroids, a violation of his probation that stemmed from a nightclub brawl. In 2004, Ken Griffey Jr. of the Cincinnati Reds got his 500th career home run. And in 2007, Sammy Sosa of the Texas Rangers got his 600th career home run. The hit came against the Chicago Cubs, his former team. And the sports quoted today, "The future ain't what it used to be," by Yogi Berra. That's true, you know. That's true. It just ain't what it used to be. All right, so that's it. Let's get into home court. Brought to you by Burger King. What's happening out there in the sports? What's in our papers for the sports today? If I could ever find it, you know. I'd be looking for these things and they'll never pop up on me when I need to find them. But we'll get this brought to you by Burger King. I actually had Burger King yesterday. People tell me they wasn't cooking, so I had to go find something to eat. So I went to Burger King. And I had the chicken ranch. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. That's one of my favorite sandwiches there. So I enjoyed it. The Bahamas loses to Paraguay. Major wins. Major won the first match, but the Bahamas is down to the Davis Cup. Baseball nationals to resume this weekend. That's wonderful. And BGF names junior national team. So that's what's in the headlines in the local sports scene. Let's take our first break. When we come back, we're going to get into what the Lakers did, who's in and who's out, and we'll see who's in as the Lakers' new head coach. We'll be right back after this break.
Living with a neurological condition shouldn't define you. At Cleveland Clinic in Florida, we do whatever it takes to make life better today while discovering new treatments for a brighter tomorrow. From epilepsy management to specialized spine care and brain tumor surgery, we're delivering world-class neurology care. For the day-to-day, for the days you live for every care in the world. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/Caribbean.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
The best athletes in the Bahamas will be on display at the B3A's Kids Athletics Invitational Junior and Senior National Championships, June 26 to 28 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Track and Field Stadium. Stephen Gardner, Devin Charlton, Shawnee Miller-Weaver, and so many more. The juniors are vying for the opportunity to represent the Bahamas at the World Under-20 Championships, and the seniors are gunning to qualify for the Paris Olympic Games, which are fast approaching, and our athletes are looking to get on the road to Paris. The meet gets underway at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, June 26th, and Thursday, June 27th, and at 5 p.m. on Friday, June 28th. Gates open at 3 p.m. daily, and tickets can be purchased for as low as $20 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Track and Field Stadium. The B3A's Kids Athletics Invitational Junior and Senior National Championships, June 26 to 28 at the original Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. You don't want to miss this one.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances, so come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
We all know that our country's electricity infrastructure is decades old. It is breaking down, it is too expensive, and it cannot transmit clean energy. Small changes aren't enough. We are taking it all on. Upgrading and modernizing the grid, solar power, major energy reform. That's how we get to lower prices and more reliable electricity. It will not happen overnight, but it will be game-changing.
Go to newenergyera.gov.bs to learn more.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you love to you.
We're back. We're here. Here's the news. My phone rang, and who's out brought to you by Tropical Gyros, and I had that for lunch yesterday. I love their pork salad. Ooh, could die for. I try to get it. I can't tell you how often, but I try to get it. So anyway, my phone rings. Naughty's on the line. So in this sad voice, so you know when you get them phone call, you think somebody. I thought something happened to Pops. I thought something happened to MJ. I thought something happened. I thought my nephew must have broke his leg or something. Naughty come on like he was about to cry. I don't know if you heard it, Earl, but the news is out. The Lakers signed their head coach. It's like, Jesus, Naughty, what happened to you? Yeah, Earl, the Lakers signed J.J. Redick as their new head coach. $8 million a year for 4 years. I'm done, Earl. I'm done. I'm finished. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to be a Laker fan from afar, but I'm not watching. I did all I could possibly not to laugh in his face. Naughty took this thing so serious. He is so upset. I wish he would call. But anyway, he is so upset about what happened. He's so upset that the Lakers hired So anyway, the Lakers have hired J.J. Redick as their new head coach. The first-time head coach will get $8 million a year, 4-year deal. So right now he's putting together a coaching staff. And the question some people ask, who should he have around him? What can we expect from him? Do you like the signing? Let me know. I'm mixed about it, and I'll tell you why. And I understand what Naughty's saying about it, and Naughty and I agree on the same page. Him and Magic being close, and they have and this is based because they do a podcast together. They might not even like each other. They might just think it's a good thing to do, but they do a podcast together, and they like each other. Don't do fool. So now they think because him and Magic are friends, he's not going to coach the way he should coach. That LeBron is going to actually be the coach. LeBron is going to decide what happens, who plays, who don't play. And I don't know if that's so. I don't know if that's so. I can't say that is so. I can't say that is so. And so, to me, that would be okay. That would be the reason I may be against the trade, because how much influence will LeBron James have on JJ? And he's already said he's going to maximize both him and AD. But you need to do. You're paying them all that money. They got to maximize them. And the next thing Naughty says, yeah, I'm done. Now they're going to go draft Bronny. I'm done. I had to throw that piece in there. I just had to throw it there. Anyway, so why I like the signing, I'm tired of all these retread signees. I'm tired of bringing back the same old coaches. He coached at this team. He coached at that team. Now he coming to coach the Lakers. He done coached for 4 other teams. Now his 5th team is the Lakers. He done coached for 3 other teams. His 4th team is the Lakers. No, I tired of them. Yes, some of them had opportunities to win. Some of them was just getting that big money and moving on. I like the fact that we're going to try a first-year coach. It worked for Boston. They have a first-year coach. What do you got? Number 18. All right? I like the idea of a first-year coach. J.J. Redick knows the game. He has a very, very high basketball IQ. He's played on championship teams. He's played with he's played with LeBron. He's played with others. But he knows basketball. Now, can he translate that to coaching on the court? That's a different story, and time will tell. But it isn't him who gets to do it alone, The next test on him is whether he'll be a good coach is who he brings around him as his assistant coaches. Who will he come? Will it be Sam Cassell? Could it be some others? Who will he bring around him to boost him up and to show him, and some experience, it might be a former head coach he may have to bring, not to make the final, but to give him some good advice. I think we got to call a guy. I know. I can take you. Call. Give me 1 second. So it could be a former head coach, a couple of former head coaches, some other guys who have some assistant coaching experience. So that's going to be key. His next moves over the next few days, as who he's going to hire as part of his staff, is going to be key as to whether he will have some sort of success in that team. Who the Lakers draft at number 17? Will it be Eddie out of Iowa, or will it be the guard out of I forget the school. I want to say Clemson. Don't quote me on that, but it's a point guard who's a great ball player, not the best shooter, but a great ball player, excellent defensive player, 6'2", but I got like a 6'9", 6'7", 6'9" wingspan. So that is going to be interesting to see. But let's take this call and see this caller got to say. Caller, you are on the air. You are with me. What do you got to say, caller?
Hey, Pearly.
Hey.
What's happening, boy?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yankees trying to give us some trouble, But
what the Yankees did to y'all? They beat y'all last night, eh?
No, boy, we beat them, boy. And even that game was leading, and they come back.
They beat y'all night before last then?
Yeah, they win 1. We win today. We up 8-3.
Y'all up 8-3.
And the fella we run, I think he must be leading the league in the ERA.
Okay.
He lost 2 in it.
Y'all beat y'all? What? Don't joke, man. I thought Cole was supposed to pitch for them today.
Cole pitched, I think, yesterday.
Oh, Gil. Yeah, Gil has a very good ERA. They run him quick. They put 7 runs on him in the first inning.
Yeah.
In the second inning.
Getting. But I didn't like we get a lead-off double and we bring that in. I don't like see that.
Yeah.
That was a bunch of bull. But see what you had that home run off us, man. So. It could be interesting. We could try to fight them.
We got a Dodgers got a daytime game with Colorado. We're leading them 5-0. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the first inning. So, bottom of the eighth. Sorry, bottom of the 8th inning.
And the Dodgers can pull that off.
Once we get to Evan Phillips, I'm good.
Yeah, but talking about the Lakers, I mean, they was trying to get that college fella. That ain't going through, eh?
Which college? Well, no, they offered him some pretty good money. He turned it down to go back to UConn. Donnie Hurley.
I guess he must be going to take the pressure.
I think he set the Lakers up. I think he used the Lakers to get more money out of the University of Connecticut.
You think he gets more?
He has an opportunity to three-peat. It will be the first time in many years that a college basketball team is able to win 3 in a row. So that's the history in itself. He has opportunity. He has a really good team. He's bringing back. He got some transfer game. He lost like 4 players to he's going to lose 4 players to the NBA. But he has the team that's left behind is very good. Plus, he's bringing in some pretty good transfers. So, one thing with college basketball, that's like trading players. You could enter the transfer portal, and you could be a great player at Wisconsin, and the next year be in Connecticut in another college doing it. That's what Angel Reese. That's my girl. Angel Reese was at Maryland, and then she transferred to LSU.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but I know Redick, and I don't know if he ready for that coaching, But
like I say, it depends on who he got surrounding him. If he got with assistant coaches he got there to help him. That's going to be very key. That's very key to most people winning championships. Don't want to believe that one head coach doing it all himself. He's got a great staff. So if he brings like a Sam, I'm just using Sam Cassell, and maybe not, so don't quote me that. That's using a person like a Sam Cassell. Then you bring in maybe a person who was a head coach last year somewhere or the year before who could come and give you some guidance and some experience, teach him some experience. That'll help.
But you can't let LeBron control. I mean,
a lot of people spend, and I hear my good brother and Naughty say, but a lot of people think LeBron had nothing to do with this pick. LeBron had nothing to do with what was going on.
No, I don't think he had nothing to do with that. But
he may have something to do a couple of years back, but in the last year or two, he has nothing to do with the team like that. He's just taking what they got and get to play. So, hopefully it'll work out that way.
Yeah. Anyhow, take care.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but it's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting to see how JJ Redick performed with the Lakers. When I say perform better, like I said, I can't say this enough. I can't say this enough times. It's who he picks to work around him, and we'll see what happens there. We'll see if he's gonna succeed or not. Naughty's gonna stay away. He says, and I understand. I understand, bro. I understand. But I'm a Laker fan. I don't particularly like LeBron being there, but that's what we got, and that's what we got to work with for now. Because use. Either you just stop watching or you switch teams, and I don't switch teams. I've been a Laker fan for over 50 years, so I ain't about to go switch now. I ain't about to do that. So I just have to go with the flow and take what I get. And that's what we get for now, and we'll go with that. I see Aaron Judd hit a home run 27 today. That's going to be that's going to be very, very interesting to say. Now, I got one cousin who's around me and tell me we ain't talking enough football. And he wants to talk about wide receiver from the 49ers, whether he's going to end up in Washington. My cousin is a Washington fan. I don't know why he won't put for one, but he went to college in Washington. So I guess that's the why he's a Washington fan. But really, and what I'm understanding is the 49ers want to keep the brother, but only at their price. Not at the price he wants, and so that may be the reason why they may part ways. And if the Washington Commanders is going to pay him that big kind of money, then so may it be. The 49ers could be a little cocky because they've really got a good team. They've got a really good team, so that might be But Purdy has proved himself as a quarterback. They get McCaffrey, they get Brandon. If they bring him back, so I guess they're a little cocky with it. So we'll see what happens. Stevenson gets $36 million deal. A 4-year extension includes a $17 million signing bonus. That's interesting. I can never pronounce his name. Ramadre Stevenson signed a 4-year, $36 million update with the Patriots. He's a running back. He's getting $17 million guaranteed money. He would get $8 million signing bonus plus the chance to make up to $12 million incentives if he can reach 1,400 yards and become a Pro Bowler. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, Patriots, you paying some money finally. That's not bad at all. There's some, a lot of people are anticipating what their teams are like, and I'm going to pick on certain teams, what they need to do, what their to-do list is, what they got to do to make themselves a little better. And I'm just, and we should really go right all the way to Washington one time and see what their to-do list is. Since my good decent cousin is be on my case about his Washington Commanders, they ain't going nowhere. Let's put that out there right now. Let's look at my Dolphins, right? Signing Shaquille back, and they need an edge. People say the Dolphins need to bring another edge rush in there. I think Chop Robinson can prove that you don't really need to do that. All right, And then somebody say, bring back Ryan Tannehill. You got to be joking, all right? And then need to add probably some cornerback depth. Jalen Ramsey and Kellen Fuller are going to be great. They probably top 2, top 3 best cornerback duo in the NFL this year. So, but they're getting, they could get hurt. They need some backups. So it depends on what they do. It depends on if the rookie does well. So let's wait to see what goes there. We'll see what happens in there. Your Washington Commanders, they say you need to add an offensive lineman. All right, they gave up the second most sacks last year, 65 in the league during the regular season. They bet the number 2 pick on Jaden Daniels, so they need to get some offensive linemen to protect him. They need to make a move for a wide receiver, and I guess that's why Ikeu from the 49ers name is coming up. Maybe they'll be going after him, see what happens, and then they need to sign a cornerback. I don't know if you agree with that, Eric, but that's what they're saying about your team. We don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. And Dan Quinn is your head coach, head coach. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. But we're gonna get more into the NFL as the training camps open. Most training camps open on the 13th, and then between the 13th and the 16th, and then the veterans come in between the 19th and the 24th. So you get the rookies come in first to get the feedback, get into the playbook, get into understanding what all they have to do, and then they get right into running plays and learning plays and all that. Soon as the veterans get in, so they just move right into that. You got the last 10, the final 10. That's what you call it, the final 10A, where we're going to be talking about. Colin Cowherd's going to say the Dolphins, the Dodgers, the Lakers. Now, all my teams are letting you know, Dolphins, Dodgers, Lakers made a bad move in signing J.J. Redick. So he's going to talk and say that's the worst move. They're going to talk about that and give your opinion on it. And let me know what you think. If you think the Lakers made the right move. I know Naughty's upset, but let's take this caller and let's see what this caller got to say. Caller, you're on the air. How you doing? Don't listen to the radio. Listen to me. Turn the radio down and listen to the phone.
Hello.
Yeah, turn your radio down. Listen to the phone.
Yeah, feedback. Good afternoon. Hello, Pearly.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah. Pearly, you saying LeBron had nothing to do with J.J. Redick?
I'm a lot of talk of this that he had nothing to do with who was signing. Who was signing.
I think he had something to do with that.
You think so?
Yes, because him and J.J. had a podcast together on YouTube.
Yeah, they have. They're friends. They played together in Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, man. Right now, you go on YouTube, J.J. Redick, the Lakers getting read right up. From Lakers fans, some other fans right now. Go on YouTube now.
No, I
read the comments now. He's getting read right up.
I'm saying that. No, I've seen it.
Watch him and see who's getting on now.
No, I've seen it.
Comments right. Even some Lakers fans who's Lakers from the 70s upset right now.
Yeah.
60s and 70s.
Yeah.
They're mad right now.
Yeah, a lot of them are very upset.
Something to do with that, man. That's true. That's facts, man. We know what time it is, man. LeBron don't go there. JJ, if he get JJ, he's scared. That's facts, man.
But
LeBron's a big cry baby, boy.
But we'll shut all that noise up, right?
What?
If they win.
They ain't getting no bad next time. They could be the next one again, man. That's all it is. I go on, bro.
Thanks. I know you can say that. Let's see the next caller got to say. Caller on there. How you doing?
Hey, good afternoon. What's happening, Burley?
Right there, my brother. What's happening?
Yeah, not much. So I heard the Lakers started wiring today.
Yeah, J.J. Redick is the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
J.J. Redick, okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, and just like yourself, we pull for them 3 teams that everybody seems to always have in their mouth.
Yeah.
Dodgers and Dolphins.
Amen.
So we know. So, we never out of people's mouth.
That's true.
So everything we do, everything we say, everything we do, we always under a microscope.
Amen. Always.
It is what it is. But I with you, he didn't put a gun to Jenny. Them hadn't come there. That's who they hired. We gotta, give him a chance. Everybody deserves a chance. Every great coach
had to start somewhere, man, Bertie.
But that might be, a lot of people, and by the way, our Dodgers up 5-3 in the top of the ninth inning, just so you know that.
Oh, well,
Nobody out, run on first and nobody out. So anyway, back to the that might, after trying to get Donnie Hurley and putting that big offer out there, and they may have turned off a lot of people, and that might be all they could get.
Yeah.
He may just be all that they can sign right now. That may be what happened.
That is correct. My personal favorite in the last month to all of this. To be honest, I wanted us to get Sam Cassell, man.
You said we keep dropping his name, right?
Yeah, even a month ago, I felt that they were going to win the championship. I felt that sometimes someone coming off a big win, and you want to win it. You know what I mean? But it didn't pan out that way, and so it is what it is. And we doing a lot of things. That West is going to be a lot better than it was this year.
Yeah.
And we cannot, like I tell people, we cannot hang hard on the fact that we were 10 games over 500, but we were still in the play-in. You know what I mean? And so, we have a lot of work to do, because I can tell you, a lot of the West, when, everyone will have the luxury of playing in these. You could go on a 20-game losing streak and make the playoffs in the East, but you can't do that in the West. So, you always have a chance on that side.
Okay.
But in the West, you got to play, So, yeah, man, but we can our Lakers fans, we just get off a little straight and just support the brother, and let's see what can happen.
Like I say, all that will change if they win. Or if they win, there'll be no more noise to be made.
Exactly. Exactly.
But we'll see what happens. All right.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for
calling.
calling.
All right, have a good one.
Appreciate it, brother. Take care.
Yeah. All right.
Call you on there. How you doing? Don't listen to the radio. Listen to the phone.
Yeah, boy, I got you.
Okay, what's up?
I got you. Listen, I want to shoot two coaches out there at you. Right?
Okay.
Pat Riley.
Yeah.
And Kazula. That's what he named, right?
I know the guy from Boston. No, I can't pronounce your name right either. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Now, he was an intern, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. He ever play in the NBA?
I don't know,
Okay, but watch them.
I think he did. I think.
First year, what they do?
Yeah, I got
you. They go on to the
playoffs, to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right. Okay, second year, what they do?
Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah,
second year under him.
I think that was the same. I think the present coach right now.
Under him.
The present coach.
Yeah.
No, he won this. No, last year he didn't. He wasn't coach last year. He won. He overall won this year the championship. Yeah.
But he didn't get him to the thing.
No, right? I think he came in. If I'm correct,
he came in halfway through the.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Then they let go Brad Stevens.
No, that's the other coach who was there.
They let go the other coach.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he take over.
I don't know.
He was like into the halfway season.
Okay, and they made him full time. They made an interim coach.
They went to the thing up.
All right.
They went to the
Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And this year they win.
All right.
They only been there a year and a half.
So
been there 2 years.
But I did say, that's why I'm all for that's why I support the signing because of a first
that's one coach I give it to you.
Okay.
I just want to show you something so the rest of the naysayers and soothsayers can see where how the Lakers looking.
Okay.
You remember Pat Riley, right?
Yeah.
We know Pat Riley play in the NBA.
Yeah.
But Pat Riley first year as a Lakers. First year as a Lakers.
But see, they say Magic Johnson cost. They say Magic fired the coach.
No. He ain't got nothing to do with no Magic Johnson.
So Magic fired the coach and Pat Riley get the job.
Coach, right? Pat Riley get the job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what they did? 5 straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this. They talk about J.J. Redick as he ain't ever coach and he ain't ever do this. You hear that way be analyzing the game?
I did say he has a very high basketball IQ. I did say that.
Okay, let me tell you something. Plenty of them can be shocked this year. Quickly.
Time will tell.
Ain't going to be no play-in this year. It's going to be play-off.
Time will tell.
Yeah. Anyway, you see, they talking about LeBron. Let me tell you something. When you see the Lakers then put this team together and put that staff together, boy, I wish they get that boy what he named, though. What he named? Sam Cassell. What the boy named?
Sam Cassell?
What used to play, I think he used to play with used to play with? That's Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell. We played, Sam Cassell. Yeah.
I wish they get him as an assistant.
Well, we'll see what happens. That's why I say it's key to who he brings around him as assistant coaches.
Yeah, that's it right
as
there.
to how successful he will be as a
I
coach.
believe he can get some solid. He can get some solid Tingham Ronnie.
Okay.
I don't think for the type of IQ he get concerning basketball, I don't think he can look for no chokey assistance them and things.
All right, we'll see what happens.
But
okay, Skipper.
But everything good on the end.
All
So
right.
you say Tingham starting next month?
The spring training camp opens for some teams on the 13th. The Dolphins open on the 16th.
That's this month? Next
July,
month, right?
July, yes, July.
July,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So we can be able to really
See some
start
football
off
at the
the
beginning.
thing. But let me ask you something, Brady. I hear you on Naughty the other day was saying that Jalen Phillips. What you all saying? You say he wouldn't be able to play the first.
We're not sure about him and Bradley Chubb, how soon they can come back. Are they going to be ready for the beginning of the season and how strong they'll be? Because they both come
I
off.
don't think they'll be ready.
May not be ready. They're coming off very bad injuries. We'll know by the middle. We'll know by spring training how strong they are.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Not spring training, by training camp. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just what? You know what I look at too, Burley? You see them too, right? You see the two fellas what they pick up?
Yeah.
The two rookie them.
Yeah. Washington.
something.
Yeah, the cornerback and the running back.
No, I know no quarterback and running back. I talking about the two Tingham. The two fellas what is play the Tingham. Oh shoot. The same position with Bradley Chubb and Tingham is played.
Oh, you talking about Chop Robinson?
Right.
Yeah.
Him and other fella.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You hear what they say in their Tingham when they first came out? They say they come with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. A lot of people compare the Chop to Michael Parsons.
I think our defense can be crazy.
Let's see. I like this new coach. We'll see what Weaver does.
Yeah, what do you name?
I think it's Andrew Weaver. Weaver knows his last name.
Andrew Weaver?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the fellow who come from Tingham?
Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Right,
Let's see how it goes. But let me tell you something. I hear you all saying you was Jalen Tingham. What do you name again?
Oh, you mean the Jalen Ramsey? He can use.
Right.
Yeah, he can let him play. He can let him be his old Jalen Ramsey.
He came there.
Yeah.
Let him play free. Because I didn't like how the defense was set up last year.
Yeah, he'll be able to play. He'll be able to.
No one wasn't working with them.
No, that wasn't right. So we'll see. He should have a lot better season this year.
Yeah, he let them fellas freelance, man.
All right, no problem. Thanks for calling, brother. Okay. Texas says, what happened to Mark Jackson? A lot of us asking that same question. What happened to Mark Jackson? I couldn't answer that for you. Call you on the air. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Burley?
Hey, right here.
Listen, Skiller was singing the same song at the beginning of the NBA season this year, and he was singing the same song last year.
Well, you need to worry about your heat.
What Lakers? Lakers can do this, Lakers can do that, y'all. We can surprise the whole, we can surprise everybody. Yeah. Listen, man. That Skiller need to find a new song. Listen to me, my brother. I don't blame Naughty, you know. I don't blame Naughty.
I listening.
You understand? Because guess what? LeBron James can be coaching that team. Okay?
Okay.
LeBron James can be coaching that team. Lakers will remain as stagnant as they are until LeBron James get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay. I just can't get out of this Miami Heat so concerned with my Lakers.
Yeah, I'm glad Skiller got a job because that song he been singing, that ain't work. That ain't take care of the bills, all right? And Skiller, I know you could hear me. That song you singing, you've been singing that for a while.
You need to sing a new song.
You got to find a new hymn.
You may come up with a new one. You may come with champions. We are the champions of the world.
No, sir. Pearly, what we got new with the Dolphins, man? What's going on?
Just waiting on training camp to open up. You know, just hoping Phillips or Chop Robinson, Phillips or Bradley Chubb come back from the injuries, okay?
Phillips and Chubb?
Yeah, but I know one thing. Achan has been running routes. They're going to use him similar to how the Rams back in the day used Marshall Faulk as a running back, but also could line up in the slot, line up on the end as a wide receiver. Use his speed, his breakaway power to complement Waddle and Hill. That may be something interesting to see coming up.
Let me ask you a question, though. What we got good for backup for Tua, man. Just Tua.
Listen to me. You know, I know you don't like this thing, but if you look at Tua numbers, the same dude.
I ain't interested in numbers, man.
I'm
interested in the human. I'm interested in the human part of him.
Listen to me carefully.
Okay?
Listen to me very carefully.
Injuries.
Listen to me very carefully. This is his third full season, correct?
Right.
He was injured. Was he injured? He played all 17 games last year.
That don't matter.
But that proven he played more. There are very few quarterbacks who played all 17 games last year.
Yeah, but he's still in concussion free.
He is concussion free because he ain't had none last year.
That's because he had that protection. He was a lot smarter.
And guess what? He's a lot smarter this year, and the offensive line is a lot better this year. And he can put up. I telling you, the same dude, Trevor Lawrence, who signed that $1 trillion, $250,000 contract, all that big money. He did not play as well as Tua last year. Tua put up better numbers and played better than him last year.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me who the backup is, man.
Backup is Skylar Thompson and Mitch White.
No name.
Mitch White used to be the Jets starting quarterback, and Skylar Thompson is the 7th round pick a couple years ago for
Skylar Thompson. Yeah. That's right. He's done okay.
That's right. Listen to me. Listen. Not only that, I have the faith. The whole team. Tyrod Armstrong speaks so highly of him the other day, and Hill speaks highly of him. They like him as a quarterback. He's one of the most accurate, if not the most accurate quarterback in the NFL today.
Yeah, you got to prove that to me.
He's proven that the numbers don't lie. I would be able to understand. This is third year as a full-time quarterback. This is where they progress. This is where you see a lot of quarterbacks break out.
When he take me to the second round in the playoffs,
that can happen this year.
He has proven himself.
That can happen this year.
That's what I want to see.
That can happen this year.
He would have proven himself to me when he take me to the second round.
That can happen this year. Watch.
Okay.
Okay, brother. All right. You know what? I didn't read this announcement I was supposed to read, Mr. Producer, and I want them calling me Robbie so I can read it. Bahamas Power and Light Limited, BPL, advises the public of a temporary road closure to facilitate underground works for systems upgrade in the Eastern New Providence area. The affected areas will be from the intersection of the Eastern Road and Shirley Street to Newgate Road. Closures will occur on Friday, June 21st, that's tomorrow, 2024, from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Saturday, June 22nd, from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. And Sunday, June 23rd, from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. That's all day and all night. Motorists are advised to use alternative routes during these times. BPL apologizes for any inconvenience caused. For information and update, visit www.bplco.com or follow us on Facebook at MyBPL242. Okay, Callie on there. How you doing?
It's Second Voice along with you, Freddie.
Yes, sir, Brayman. What you saying?
All right, yeah. I only want to say I'm drunk to practice tonight. You know, I'm a charter member of the Saxons.
Okay.
And I don't want any problems, no breaking in cars, and nobody trying to rob anybody around there, because some people like to try to do that, get in the back of them and try to jam their hand in their pocket.
Where the practice is?
On Saxon's Way, Saxon Park.
Okay, I'll see you there later.
God's willing, okay, use to me.
All right.
Take care. All the best.
All right, brother. Call you on there. Don't listen to the radio call. Listen to your phone. What's up? You got 2 seconds. 30 seconds.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Listen, you see how strange some people is?
Uh-huh.
Now he come talking.
You only messing with you, man.
No, but let me show you something. He said I singing with the Lakers, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, I know he ain't no Laker, right?
No, he's not.
But me and him is a Dolphin.
Yeah.
Look how he have doubt in our quarterback.
He's always been that.
The best quarterback in the league.
He's always been like that. He's always been like that. From Tua been there. That's all right. He trust me, he can change his talk this year.
If you go in the battle, you don't go to battle half, eh? You go to battle all the way.
Yeah, he can change his talk this year, but I got to run because I got to run because I have time.
Listening.
Yeah, he listening.
Yeah,
all right, y'all behave, yeah. Listen, you got to go. It's been a great 2 hours. First hour was fantastic. Thank you all for callers in. Yeah, the Lakers got their man. JJ Redick is the new head coach of your Los Angeles Lakers. Naughty, we can be all right, okay? This has been Pearly, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Talking Heads Thursday with Pearly. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Colin Cowherd is going to say why that's the worst move the Lakers could ever make. We'll see what he has to say. Take care. See you next Thursday. Ciao.
You try to rest, roll with the best. For all your printing needs, there ain't no one better, no. For posters and banners, magazines and flyers, for window decals, greeting cards and newsletters. No job too big and there's no job too small. You name it, we can print it. Just give us a call. Let Print Masters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Is it a burger? No. Is it pizza? Come on, man, it's KFC. Whatever the crunch this is, it's delicious. New, the Kentucky Pizza Sandwich. Crispy chicken topped with marinara sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni. Order your pizza sandwich now at kfcnassau.com or at your favorite KFC restaurant today. It's new and it's radical. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Happy Independence Bahamas! Let's celebrate 50 plus 1 together with a unique Janae's Uniform Center Independence print, dry fit polo or t-shirts, ribbons and pole bows in black, gold, and aquamarine. Janae's special family package includes buy 2 adults and 3 children Independence polos or t-shirts and get 15% off. Outfit your staff for a special Independence dress of week or day with a different design. For more than 30 pieces of Janae's Independence polos or t-shirts, get up to 25% discount. Janae's Uniform Center Chesapeake Road Independence Selections. Choose your favorite and celebrate 50 plus 1. Restrictions apply.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Welcome to the official YouTube channel for the Colin Cowherd Podcast. Go on, hit the subscribe button. There you go, right down there. If you want to be among the first to hear my weekly takes, NFL, college football, more, right there. The worst thing that could have happened to the Lakers is LeBron coming. Because LeBron has done this for franchises his whole career except Miami. Remember that thing you used to use when we used typewriters called whiteout?
Yeah.
That you make a mistake and you could white it out. LeBron's like that for basketball franchises. Shitty GMs, average coaches. LeBron just wins championships. Like he just, even more than Michael, who needed Pippen, who needed Phil. LeBron got every coach to the finals. It doesn't matter. And so he's the great eraser, is that people forget how bad the Lakers were for a long stretch pre-LeBron.
6 years.
And yeah. And then LeBron comes, they win in the bubble, which was a weird year. And people forget how mostly bad they've been with LeBron. Take the bubble year out. I mean, that's the year Harbaugh's team was terrible and Belichick's was terrible. Like, that year was Harbaugh had a losing season.
Can I just say something real quick? Because I have to defend the bubble. Before any of us had ever heard the word coronavirus, the Lakers had the best record in the NBA. So I think that team, it was the last year we ever had LeBron before he suffered his first significant injury of his career, the Solomon Hill thing with his ankle. Anthony Davis, the best we ever saw him. So I do think that was the best team in basketball under any circumstances, but that doesn't change your point. The point is that they've had 10 years.
One 50-win season. Yes. And they will go into this season. Then on any night where LeBron or AD, and this will happen often, in the regular season, take a night off, Austin Reeves is your second best player. He does not start for Boston, nor do I think he starts for Denver. And I'm not sure he starts for Oklahoma City. That LeBron coming to the Lakers, LeBron coming to the Lakers got you a COVID bubble title. For a franchise with 12, who gives a shit? In the end, it has masked a 11 to 12 year run of large incompetency or suboptimal guidance upstairs.
So again, I think I think that title's as legitimate as anyone, but I don't think it changes your point, which is they have in both the Tatum and Brown drafts, they had the pick. They had the number 2 pick both years. They took Lonzo and Ingram. And by the way, I have tweets out there saying I liked Lonzo more than I liked Tatum. I missed that. And here's the thing on that. People often say, oh, well, you had that wrong too. Guys, it's not I have a lot of things I'm looking at. Figuring out the single best draft pick for the Lakers is not literally my only job. So to compare how I would have done as Lakers GM, when by that same metric, I am the GM of 30 NBA teams, 32 NFL teams, a couple baseball teams, and doing other things, it's nonsense. Yes, I would have gotten it wrong. It's the Lakers' job to get it right. There's that. There is the fact that they were either too cheap or too incompetent to keep Austin Reeves when he has the numbers of him and LeBron on the court together were better even than LeBron
and
Alex
AD. Caruso? You mean
what
Alex
did
Caruso?
I say? I'm sorry.
Austin Reeves.
I'm sorry. Alex Caruso. Yeah. That was a little racism by me there, conflating those two. But yes, I did mean Alex Caruso. Yeah, they either were too cheap or incompetent to keep Alex Caruso. LeBron wanted, no question, LeBron wanted Russell Westbrook. But LeBron wanted Kyrie Irving, and they found a way to say no to that. LeBron wanted Ty Lue. They found a way to say no to that. They said yes to Russell Westbrook because they wanted him to, because they're about stars. And then they mortified themselves with this coaching search. This is horrifying, man.
Horrifying.
Danny Hurley told you he was to the point where he's talking to LeBron. And the Detroit Pistons are willing to pay Monty Williams more money to not coach them than the Lakers were willing to offer Danny Hurley to coach them. They're not as serious. They are a family business that is being run by Linda Rambis, Kurt Rambis, Kobe's former agent, Rob Pelinka, and Jeannie Buss. And this is what frustrates me so much about, because there's still a contingent of Laker fans that are really Kobe fans that are hostile towards LeBron. The only reason this team has not been in the wilderness since the first term of the Obama administration.
That's right.
Is LeBron decided he wanted to live in LA. Not even, you had built a fun team that made sense. Nope. I want to live in Los Angeles, find the cap space, I'll do the rest. I will get us Anthony Davis, and we'll instantly win a title. And then, so I don't think you could squander a situation more readily than the Lakers have as an organization. And they fired Darvin Ham 7 weeks ago. 7 weeks ago.
And they didn't have an answer. Why would you ever fire somebody? If a company fired me, I can assure you, they'd have a plan. Lakers have no plan. No plan.
What? And the Danny Hurley thing was this is where I've said this to you before, I'll say it again. One of my favorite lines from an all-time movie, Casino, when De Niro is on the casino floor with the state assemblyman's nephew or whatever, the cowboy that had the job that he didn't deserve, and there had been 3 slot jackpots in a row. and De Niro's losing his mind because it was a scam. He says to him, "You're fired." And the guy's like, "I'm fired?" He's like, "You're effing fired." He's like, "I'm fired?" He's like, "Yeah, you're fired. Because either you were in on it or you were too dumb to know you were being scammed. Either way, you gotta go." That's how I feel about the Danny Hurley situation. There are two doors you can walk through on that. Either you never actually intended to hire him and you thought having that story out there would be good PR and soften the blow of eventually hiring JJ Redick, or you really did want to hire him and you thought $11 million a year was going to get it done. So either